Hi guys, and welcome back to Marathon-Crossfit here, and today we're going to talk about whether you can deadlift and squat on the same day or not. So I'm always someone who likes to challenge common beliefs and common conceptions. A very common conception in powerlifting and weightlifting, strength training, bodybuilding, power building, whatever you may want to call it, is that you shouldn't be squatting and deadlifting on the same day. Now, generally that is true. However, you also can deadlift and squat on the same day, and there are several reasons why you would do that and how to go on about it. So first of all, you can squat in the mornings and deadlift in the evenings. Especially the benefit of squatting and deadlifting on the same day is that it saves you time, but also that it emulates what is actually happening in the powerlifting meet. In a powerlifting meet, the deadlift is usually the last lift. You already will have done the squat and the bench press at maximum repetition effort, so you will be rather fatigued. So if you want to simulate that already in your training, you can squat and deadlift within the same workout. Now, what to consider when you are actually doing that in the same workout is that the squat usually should come first and the deadlift second, because if you do the deadlift first, it is very taxing on your central nervous system, and then it is way more likely that you will fail on the squat, which is the more complex movement than the deadlift. So always have the deadlift after the squat. Then also be aware of the volume. If you are going to go all balls out on the squat and all balls out on the deadlift within the same workout, then you're just asking for an injury. So if you are to train the squat and the deadlift on the same day, then do the deadlift after the squat and do it with less volume, and maybe also not as high up and close to your 1 repetition maximum as you normally would do. To compensate for that on a weekly basis, you can rotate. So by rotate, I mean you have 1 week where you go squat, all balls out, and then deadlift a bit less up the extremes in volume, depending on load and repetitions, and then the week after you switch it around. So you scale a little back on the squat and leave a bit more in the tank to then go deadlift all way out. So these are some techniques to use when you want to squat and deadlift on the same day. I've also done it myself on Stronglifts 5x5. Stronglifts 5x5 has you squat and deadlift on the same day on every second week. It's a beginner program. You do a squat 5x5, then you do don't pin me down on it, just read my review because I have forgotten right now. But you do 1 push movement in between, which is also recommended, because if you do a push movement like the overhead press, the bench press, dumbbell press in between, it will give your central nervous system time to recover from the squat, and then you do the deadlift, a 1x5 on Stronglifts 5x5. So apply that kind of thinking when you want to squat and deadlift on the same day. A very successful powerlifter in the US, Jacoby, actually did that because he was trucking while he was training for his powerlifting meets, so he didn't have much time. He had to go on long errands, so he had to compress everything into 2 days, and he still was a quite successful powerlifter. So it is possible to get everything into 1 workout, and and also just keep in mind, keep saying about the whole thing, and I hope the content was helpful for you. Please share, please subscribe, please tell your friend if it helped. If you like, then comment, or if you have any questions, also comment. I'll get back to you with a personalized answer as soon as I can. Bye bye.